This page was created to teach Black history. Unfortunately, the American educational system was designed to exclude our real historical account, so we are here to dismantle it. It's time to enlighten those of us who have been kept in the dark. I am a Black man who didn't know enough about my own history, so I began to dig deeper and do my own research. Black history is American history, so I want people of all races and cultures to join together to learn our history as one. Here, I will share all of my findings. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe to Teaching Black History. The Story of Lloyd Hall. Lloyd Hall was born in Elgin, Illinois on June 20th, 1894. Hall's grandmother came to Illinois using the Underground Railroad at the age of 16. His grandfather came to Chicago in 1837 and was one of the founders of the Quinn Chapel AME Church. He became the church's first pastor in 1841. Hall's parents, Augustus and Isabel, both graduated high school. Although Lloyd was born in Elgin, his family moved to Aurora, Illinois. He graduated in 1912 from East Side High School in Aurora. After graduating school, he studied pharmaceutical chemistry at Northwestern University, earning a BS and a master's degree at the University of Chicago. At Northwestern, Hall met Carroll L. Griffith, who, with his father, founded Griffith Laboratories. The Griffins later hired Hall as their chief chemist. After leaving university, Hall was hired by the Western Electric Company. After a phone interview, the company refused to hire Hall after they discovered he was Black. Hall then went to work as a chemist for the Department of Health in Chicago, followed by a job as chief chemist with the John Merrill Company. During World War I, Hall served with the United States Ordnance Department, where he was promoted to chief inspector of the powder and explosives. In 2004, he was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame for his work following the war. Hall married Myra Newsom, and they moved to Chicago so he could work for the Bayer Chemical Laboratory, again as a chief chemist. Following this, Hall became president and chemical director for Chemical Products Corporation Consulting Laboratory. In 1925, Hall took a position with Griffith Laboratories, where he remained for 34 years. Lloyd Hall devoted much of his life and efforts to food science, curing meat, particular to improving a curing salt marketed by Griffith Laboratories known as flash drying. This product originated with German chemist Karl Max Schiefert, developer of a process whereby solutions of sodium chloride and one of more secondary salts were sprayed onto hot metal and rapidly dried, producing crystals of the secondary salts encased inside a shell of sodium chloride. Schiefert patented the process in 1934 and sold the rights to Griffith Laboratories. The adaptation of Schiefert's process specifically for meat curing was then patented by company owner Enoch L. Griffith, who produced nitrates and proposed nitrites, well-known curing agents as the secondary butt salts. Lloyd Hall is often falsely credited with the original invention of Schiefert's process. However, Hall took a leading role in developing the patent after it was sold to Griffith Laboratories, adding hydroscopic agents such as corn syrup and glycerin to inhibit caking of the powder. Most of his patents in meat curing dealt with either preventing caking of the curing composition or remedying undesired efforts caused by the anti-caking agents. Hall also invented new uses of antioxidants to prevent food spoilage, especially the onset of rancidity in fats and oils. Aware that unprocessed vegetable oils frequently contain natural antioxidants such as lecithin that slow their spoilage, he developed means of combining these compounds with salts and other materials so that they could be readily introduced to other foods. After retiring from Griffith in 1959, Hall consulted for the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. From 1962 to 1964, he sat on the American Food for Peace Council. He died in 1971 in Pasadena, California.